I just went through a reboot, and the system's still dragging its ass. 7:36 in the morning, West Coast time. It is the 15th of May, 2024, for a Wednesday, the Wheat Regina City, Roseman, California. So I was talking about protesting, I was talking about signs, I was talking about insanity, and this point over here. Some days I would have issues, and the days I wouldn't. Today is going to be a day to talk about a few issues with a therapist online. But concerning about the science importance of today, how things are going, it's going to go. I was talking about the sign that I was putting out there. Scribbled on a piece of paper that said, "This is a sign." Yeah. It just had an underline. I wrote it in ink, saying, "This is a sign." And me acting like a crazy person, walking hypothetically up and down the main way, main causeway of the campus that I go to, and see what the reactions would be. Teachers would have a conniption fit. The security would be scratching their heads on this one. Now, granted, I'll probably be talked to with one of the school officials on this one. You know, we appreciate students demonstrating their First Amendment rights, but you know what happened over the past couple of months here. So I'm wondering what's going on here, Mr. Weaver. Why? Whatever do you mean? You seem to have a slight mental imbalance. Well, everybody else has their own lovely charms now, don't we? Hey? Now then, I was a nice, quiet guy until I came across this one sign that said, "This is a sign." But of what? Do you know? I don't know, but I have a sign that says, "This is a sign." So what's the problem with the sign? Is there a message? Madam, sir, ma'am, that you're not aware of? Or perhaps it's the aberrant behavior of this student, trying to convey to the people in faculty and public alike that this thing is a sign. But you worry. What of? I don't know. All I know, this is a sign. Of course, if I had started acting like that way in the campus, I'd be really screwed over, wouldn't I? No, if I'm on a campus, I'm acting my best behavior at this point over here by not pissing off anybody. Staying out of people's way, staying out of professors' way, not trying to elicit any more opinions, just trying to figure out the facts and do my own research, please the professors with my own research, and get the hell out of the damn class with a good grade in passing credits. But to go beyond, to test the boundaries, I would have to have something controversial. Hence, try putting up a sign that says, "This is a sign." And why? Why? See, that's the thing. When one's protesting, one wants to explain why they're feeling so strongly about it. Often a debate would happen if it's going to be civilized. If not, if we're talking about something totally and sorely controversial, that's what they're worried about. Conflict. Because conflict equals disruption, property damage, people getting hurt, lawsuits. It works. What the students or the protesters are not worried about is what's going to happen to them in the future, because they're only looking at the immediate. They're not looking at what happens afterwards. But if this one lunatic, this one old fart looking like an old fart, gray hair and everything else on the damn thing, I happen to go on there, stinking and smelling like I haven't taken a shower in about 2 or 3 weeks, which is quite possibly. Right guard and yeah, right guard and deodorant in the arms. Keep away the body odors until whatever comes on there, looking not like a student but a greasy old person. It throws up a sign up there, you young gunner whippersnappers. This is a sign, you understand that? Do you? I don't see it. I don't see it in your eyes, I don't see it. You're just confused, conflicted, you whippersnappers that don't even know where ash from a hot rock. Oh, you can book smart at this point over here. You ain't gonna whippersnappers, but you don't understand life because you haven't been through it yet. And if you have, you haven't showed it through your eyes yet. I would know that. I would know that look. But you ain't there yet. So what do you think you're doing, you ain't gonna whippersnapper? Hmm? I hold up a sign. Get through this stuff here. Don't argue with me. I'm just getting this stuff right here. All right, you whippersnapper. You ready for it? Shit. Where'd my damn sign go? That's it. I'm going to blame it on people. They took away my sign. They took away my notebook, my pens, everything else. I couldn't recreate something that looks like this. It's a white piece of paper. Ain't got nothing on it. But it's supposed to say this is a sign. Yeah. Get a whippersnappers. What do you think you're doing to me? Protest, you schmucks. I protested because there's nothing else to do but protesting you guys. You don't know anything. Whippersnappers. Every one of you. What do you want from me? So now you send a law to me. I'm walking on your campus. Up and down the main concourse, showing this and shoving this in people's faces. It's just a sign. And that's all it is. It's just a sign. But no, you had to get your guy with the suits and badges and stuff. I think they're important or something like that, shoving their weight around. And then they had to nip and seven of God to put me into an office. Into an office, I tell you. Enclosed rooms, eh? And then they had to interrogate me by asking me politely and using my name to find out what was going on with me, eh? And what is this thing called? What was the importance of it? What was I doing there? Tell these young whippersnappers I already got a couple of classes with you. I don't need to deal with you young gunner whippersnappers. What's with you? Whippersnappers. So, that is just a recreation of an old fart character. Doesn't mean I'm going to be doing that to everybody on the campus or even to the officials, let alone law enforcement. I'm just saying. But if I got a point, if I have a point to make, if I have something important to say, I probably will say it and demonstrate it. I have the legal right to do so, First Amendment speech, but there is always limitations on the damn thing. And you have to figure out what the hell the damn limitations is to see whether or not you're actually going to be able to succeed and pass them, and then deal with the consequences afterwards that will be affecting you down the road. The students in the many universities and colleges, from the community college to the university, are protesting injustices that they see. And they're saying how some of the campuses are involved in it. They're telling the campuses that they don't want to have the campuses involved in it, because this will be affecting everybody. This affects people that they see, and it hurts them to see these kind of injustices. Therefore, they're trying to force public opinion down their throat. They're trying to force an action, one way or another. Hopefully by discussions, by debates, and by forcing their issue, by staying on the campus long enough to make their point clear. But for how long is that going to last? Granted, they got their freedom of speech if they're peaceful enough, but there's only so much. There's always so much concerning about limitations on this one. And I don't think the other people are understanding this damn shit. They don't want to. Because if they understood what the costs are, would they be continuing this? I don't know. But it's something we'll continue to see, won't we?